we return back to action mula po dito sa napakagandang Jesus is Lord Champions Court dito po sa loob ng Bocaue, Bulacan as we are now heading to our Sinag Lakas 40 playoffs as we are in the quarterfinal stages. As we take a look at J.R. Rosales, who's averaging 12.5 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 4.1 assists, wanting to lead GDL to a big victory here as they have a twice-to-beat advantage contra kanila Roger Yap, the Predator himself, who's averaging 7.6 points, 7 rebounds, and 6.7 rebounds and 7 assists dito sa ating torneo. Siyempre, gusto nga niya na makaisa pa ang G-Tour Excel dito sa ating torneo as we have our Lakas 40 quarterfinals. You see it there on our screens. Our first quarterfinal matchup, it's GDL Construction contra sa G-Tour Excel, and our later game at 8 p.m. The final play-in between Vertex Maritime and Tatak Gel Binyan Ceylon Tires. Muli po, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, and all over the world. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Alvin Tañada, at kasama ko po ngayon, Coach OT himself, Coach Ernest Alaw. Coach, magandang hapon, Coach, sa'yo.
Good afternoon, Coach Alvin. Very excited ako kasi it's gonna be a battle of very effective guards versus very dominant bigs. So excited ako kung ano magiging outcome sa playoffs natin today.
Yes, guardia nga yan kontra sa big men. So that's a perfect testament of this story for this game. At syempre kasama rin natin si Francine Capili who will give her reports later on sa ating laro. And right now, let's take a look at our team standings para makita nga natin nasan na ba ang mga koponan natin dito sa Lakas 40. As you can see there, Coach Ernest, yung mga koponan dito, yun nga, San Pedro, Mamba has already been eliminated. Fulitech Santa Rosa has been eliminated because of that first matchup nila between Vertex Maritime. And they will meet itong natalo between Tatak Gel Binyan and JC2. We're in JC2 already, moving up to the quarterfinals, and they will meet later on sa ating final play-in tournament. Pero makikita mo naman yung kabilang side, no? Ang daming kuponan na pwede magtapat dyan. And this will be a fun matchup between the 6 and 4 GDL Construction and itong G-Tour Excel, which GDL has a twice-to-beat advantage.
Oo, napaka-perfect timing itong pagkuha ng twice-to-beat advantage nitong GDL, Coach. Kasi going up against G-Tour Excel na nagkaroon ng napakagandang game against the number 1 Tito Rex's Firewire. So, gigil tong G-Tour Excel na makabawi at magkaroon na ng panalo.
Yes, and you see there the squad of the GDL Construction. And now, tungo tayo sa ating game story ng ating laro na to. End or extend? Siyempre, will GDL Construction end the tournament for G-Tour Exile, or will G-Tour Exile extend this their season and force a do-or-die matchup dito sa ating quarter-final matchup? At ngayon, tungo na tayo ngayon kay Ram Valid as we take a look at our coming up matchup. Again, it's GDL Construction contra G-Tour Excel. Tungo na tayo to the one and only Ram Valid for our Sinag starters of this matchup.
Good afternoon once again, SLA fans, and we're coming to you on GIL Champions Court, Bocaue, Bulacan. And welcome to Sinag Liga Asia, Sinag Lakas 40 2.0. Presented to you by Sinag Liga Asia. Co-presented by Sido Food Sphere, food that brings you home. We are also live at Sinag Liga Asia official FB page and YouTube channel at Sinag Liga TV. This is our second game for the day, the battle between GDL Construction and your G-Tour Exile. And now let's meet the starting lineups of the protagonists. First for your GDL Construction. Starting at guard number 1, Jerry Levinas. Also at guard number 8, JJ Aranzazu. At forward number 21, JR Rosales. Also at forward number 3, Alfie Grijaldo. And center number 30, Marvin Mercado. Head coach for GDL Construction is Marlon Calao, assisted by JC Doctor. Team manager, Mr. Michael Esguerra. Team owner, Mr. Gerardo Del Luda. Your GDL Construction. And now let's meet the starting five of your Jetour Exile. Starting at guard, number 8, JP Reggio. At forward, number 31, Irvin Baxal. Also forward, number 61, Rom Similia. At center, number 85, Ralph Ruby. And the other guy, number 13, Roger Young. Head coach for Jetour Exile is J.R. Mapala. Assistant coaches, Hubert De Los Santos, M. John Abencencia. Team manager, Mr. Melvin Caruz and Mr. Ern Medina. Team owner, Mr. Joey X1 Valencia. Your Jetour Exile. Game officials are Anthony Roque, Michael Galotera, Dennis Escaros, Arnold Dasaro, Dennis Stolik, and Eric Mendoza. Ito ang inyong Sinag, Liga Asia, Sinag, Lakas 40.
And let's take a look at the starters here for GDL Construction. It's Labides, Grijaldo, Aranzazo, Rosales, and Mercado. Para sa Jetour Exile, they will start up with Vergara, Reggio, and you have Similia, and Ruby, and Roger Yap to complete the 5. And muli po, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Alvin Tayada together with Coach Ernest Alao and Francine Capili working the sidelines. As we start the first quarter, Lavides gets the first possession here. Coach Ernest, ito, tatanungin kita ngayon, ano ang maging game plan mo if you are GDL Construction? How will you try to get this much-needed victory para makapasok na kayo sa semifinals?
Yeah, for me, Coach Alvin, it's making use of your best weapon. Kita natin wala si Ryan De La Cruz dito for the side of Jetour Exile. And kompleto yung dominant bigs like what I said earlier. Sobrang dominant ng bigs ng GDL. So make use of Mercado, San Luis, and etong si Grijaldo.
Yes. And if you are Jetour Exile now, if you are the coach of Jetour Exile, ano naman ang gagawin mo para maka-isa pa for force a do-or-die matchup against GDL Construction?
Yeah, it's funny, Coach Alvin, pero yung naging game plan kasi namin when we went up against GDL is to use their best weapon against them. So, atakin natin yung mga bigs nila kasi pag naubos yan, pag nagkaroon ng kabayan sa mga fouls nila, hindi na ganun hindi na ganun kagigil, kumilos. Great shot.
And you can see their basket mula kay big boy Alfie Grijaldo, the former NU Bulldog, scoring. And he will shoot the bonus here. Let's take a look at this replay once again. Alfie Grijaldo scoring there. At ito si Alfie Grijaldo, naging teammate to. Again, we were talking about this kanina ni Boss Ray Alaw. Jeff Napa, kanina naging teammate niya. Naglaro dun sa tropang 3HC Lions, Gilbert Neo. So, NU Bulldogs are now playing here sa ating Sinag Liga Asia.
Yeah, and I like etong first 5 ng GDL kasi very versatile, can work both ways offensively and defensively. Kita natin kahit mga big man tsaka malalaki yung lineup nila, they can still run.
Yes, and talking about to si Alfred Grijaldo, before in college, he plays the center position. Now he's playing the 4. Dahil nandiyan si Marvin Mercado as Lavides pulls up a 3, no good. Similia. Ito, ilan sa mga players ng Jetour Exile doing double duties. Galing nga sila kanina sa overtime loss. Similia is one of those. JP Season, also one of those players. And also, dagdag pa dyan si Andrew Reque. So, ito, JP Reggio with a 3-pointer.
Yeah, great look kay Reggio doon. Being able to shoot that shot this early, malaking kumpiyansa sa kanya yan.
And now, Irvin Baxal, isa sa mga abangan nila dito din. And nice pass there. Kaya lang nawala yung bola. And Alfie Grijaldo will go all the way for the score.
Yeah, see, that's what you have to appreciate dito kay Grijaldo. Even though he's a 4-man, talagang nauuna pa siya dun sa transition.
Ito, Irvin Baksal, the drive, no good. Rebounded here by the guys in white. Mercado to Alfie Grijaldo, and he was fouled.
Yeah, great aggressiveness, great pass coming from Mercado. Kitang-kita natin, gigil na silang matapos tong series na to, Coach Alvin.
Reward the big man no,
Yes.
di ba? And reward the big man. Si Marvin Mercado yung nagsimula ng fast break. Binigay mo rin sa big man mo. So, grabe yung mga big men nitong GDL Construction. And last year, you already saw itong GDL Construction.
Right.
Nakita mo yung difference ng GDL Construction from last year, last season rather, to this season. A lot has changed from this line.
Very, very much so, Coach Alvin. Talagang much dominant, much effective na yung lineup nila kumpara sa before. Pero that's what you have to appreciate. Same pa rin yung coaches nila. Bali, same coaching style. Pero dahil nga nag-improve yung lineup nila, mas gumanda na yung tinatakbo nila ngayon.
Yes, and with the addition of ito ni Marlon Calao, di ba? And
Great find.
nice find there. Ito, Ralph Ruby. And si Milia finding his big man, rewarding his big man inside.
Oh, ito yung maganda sa G2 Excel ngayon, Coach Alvin. Kahit wala si Ryan De La Cruz, andyan si Ralph Ruby to step up.
And remember, Ralph Ruby was one of those major factor big men
Yes.
sa Mapua 5-1 from last tournament. As Irvin Baksal misses the 3 there. Ito, Aranzazo.
Wow.
And JJ Aranzazo scoring there. Pero ang bilis kagad ng pasa dito.
Yeah, smart play coming from Aranzazo. Alam niya, sasalubungin siya ng dalawang defender. Opted to go for that jump shot. Very smart play, great finish.
Let's take a look at this last fast break of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Hotel Sogo. So clean, so good. Now, ito, Lavides playing the point here. Gives it up to J.R. Rosales. Balik kay Lavides. Lavides fakes it. J.R. Rosales, money 3, no good. At nakita doon, nakakapit si Irvin Baksal dito kay Marvin Mercado.
Right.
And there's a foul.
And yun yung maganda, Coach Alvin eh. Kita natin yung G2 Exile not really giving the space offensively para dito sa Exile. So, sinong na-open yung mga wings nila? Ngayon, pag nakashoot yan si Kuya JR, knowing how versatile his game is, napakahirap i-stop niyan. Scorer, very sipag na player.
Ito, wala pa nga siyang puntos dito. Ito ngayon, balik ulit kay JR. They go back to their big man. No, sobra yung tira, pero Marvin Mercado there. And malaking bagay para kay Marvin Mercado na finally, meron na siyang katulong sa ilalim.
Oo.
Semilia to Ralph Ruby, powering his way, no good. Ruby was fouled. And he will shoot 2. And Marvin Mercado will be called for the foul as we turn it over now to Francine Capili on this report on 2 players na wala dito for G2 Exile.
Aside from the fact that they have to beat GDL on 2 games, it is an added disadvantage for the team of G2 Exile that 2 of their big mans are missing in action, with De La Cruz missing the game because of his suspension and Aaron Sunga because of an injury. All the other players of G2 would really have to step up for this game if they want to set their momentum. Now back to you, Alvin and Coach Ernest.
Thank you very much, Francine. And yun yan, malaking bagay na wala. Ito si Ryan De La Cruz because of a suspension. And Sunga wala rin because of an injury. Pero Vergara hitting a 3-pointer. Rodel Vergara. Big 3-pointer there.
Yeah, before we dissect that, Coach Alvin, sabihin ko lang, great shot kay Kuya Semilia. Ito, Semilia, Andrew Requez. You have to appreciate and love the fact na kung gaano nila ka-love yung basketball no?
Oo.
Playing a while ago, diba, ng 45 above, very, very intense game.
Overtime.
Overtime, matagal yung playing time, tapos lalaban ka pa ng twice against a team na twice to beat advantage na dapat ipanalo nyo.
At take note, naglaro pa yan nung Huwebes. Double overtime.
Right.
Sa kalibre 45. So, kita mo naman yung passion nila. At hindi po ito, again, hindi po ito mga na 15 years old, 16 years old na pagkatapos maglaro, may laro ulit.
Yes.
Ito po ay mga nasa 45 above na po itong dalawang to. At hindi lang dalawa, marami po sila dito. But you can see that their love for the game.
Yes.
Walang, mamaya na natin indahin yan pag uwi sa bahay.
Oo. Grabe, nakaka-proud.
Eto ngayon, Roger Yap, the Predator, no good. Rebounded by Alfie Grijaldo. That's rebound number 2 for him. Vergara, wide open three-pointer, no good. And kita mo, humahabol si Alfie Grijaldo.
Yeah, you can see Coach Marlon Calao being frustrated dun sa nangyari kay Kuya Aranzazo kasi libreng-libre. Great look, open look, great pass coming from Vergara. Hindi niya sinushoot.
Now Roger Yap will have to make double duties here. Andro Reques, nag-warm up na yan kanina.
Oo.
Tignan natin, missing that shot. Vergara, the pass to Marvin Mercado, the big man that's the travel.
Great call.
Kita na yun nawala na, loose na yung step niya dun eh.
Yeah, and sayang yun. That's a 4 versus 2 transition, Coach Alvin.
Similia was fouled by J.R. Rosales. Eto, palitan ng tao dito. Pasok mo si Roberto Sayawan, who's one of our leading shot blockers in the league.
Yeah, actually, Sayawan, Coach Alvin, average niya buong liga, 3 blocks per game.
Yun nga
Grabe.
Simple lang. Basic yung pagiging shot blocker niya dito sa ating torneo. Pero sabi ni Roger Yap, hindi mo ako madadaan dyan sa ganyan. Dadaanin din kita sa smooth layup at Roger Yap scores.
Yeah, that was very smooth. Being able to use that body and still focus dun sa shot niya. Kahit 3 yung bantay, great finish.
Ito kay Vergara, binigay dito kay Alfie. Well, try slap from 3. That's too strong. Rebounded by Roger Yap. To Herbert Vergara. Herbert, no good. Rebound by Sayawan. Vergara, pass to J.R. Rosales. J.R., the pass. Alfie Grijaldo scores. 10 puntos na para kay Alfie Grijaldo.
Yeah, that's easy math. Pag dalawa yung bumantay sa'yo, ibig sabihin yung isa walang bantay. So, great pass coming from J.R. Rosales.
JP Season, kita nga natin may plaster sa mata niya. Kanina nga po, isa yan sa mga naglaro nga.
Yes.
Sa kalibre 45 natin. And then look at him. The love of the game. Walang injury. Lalaban pa rin siya dito. And the substitutions here.
Yeah, we can clearly see here, Coach Alvin, nasa sobrang gigil. And let's see muna itong replay.
Yes, then take a look at this lakas move of the corner at the ng Cabling Key Holdings Corporation. Alfie Grijaldo muscling his way inside.
Yeah, sa sobrang gigil at sa sobrang gustong makatulong ng bigs at wings ng Jitor Exile para lang makakuha ng rebound. Simpleng rebound. Grabe na yung pagod nila. So, kita natin when it comes to offense naman, hinahayaan na lang nila yung guards and wings sila maglaro sa pagod eh.
Oo. Kaya nga, and you do have scorers. 5 seconds remaining. Reques, no good. Marami ka naman kasi scorers din dito sa Jitor Exile. Wala pa nga dyan si Coach yung katikista sa loob. You do have Herbert Vergara as one of the scorers. And narinig ata tayo doon. Reques scores! And then, sabi nga natin, may Herbert Vergara ka dyan. Nandiyan si yung katikista. Ang dami nilang pwedeng gumawa dito for this Jitor Exile squad. As Modales, no good. Rebounded by Reques. Andro. The pass here. Herbert Vergara fakes it. And ang taas ng respeto nila dito kay Herbert Vergara, no?
Yeah.
And a timeout is called here by GDL Construction. They are on top by 3. 1 minute and 14 remaining here in our first quarter. Relied on a strong first half. Let's take a look at this. Their only game in the elimination between GDL and Jitor Exile. Kita mo naman yung first half of action na yan. 56-30 ang scoring dyan ng first half. Kung sa ilalagwahan nitong GDL Construction and Jitor in that first half, Coach Ernest.
Yeah, they were on a clear rampage doon sa game na yon, having 56 first half points habang ang Jitor they only had 30. Dito naman, naging block party talaga, Coach Alvin. They had 9 blocks habang ang G2 they only had 3. Kitang-kita talaga natin yung effectiveness ng mga bigs.
And you have Sayawan leading the way in that block category in that ball game. And in that matchup between these two squads, it was J.R. Rosales who top scored with 18 points in that matchup. And sinabi mo na nga si Robbie Sayawan, 3 blocks in that matchup. Tapos si Marvin Mercado may 3 rin blocks nun. Together with his 12 points and 14 rebounds. And in that matchup, wala pa itong si Alfie Grijaldo sa kanilang lineup.
Yeah.
So, isipin mo, kung nandyan pa si Alfie Grijaldo, nandyan na ngayon si Alfie Grijaldo for GDL, it's a much better lineup for this GDL squad.
Right, kitang-kita naman natin na talagang nag-work offensively and defensively yung pagkasabay ni Mercado tsaka ni Grijaldo.
Oo, and then that matchup also, kontra dito between these two squads in the elimination round, no Roger Yap in that game. So, tingnan natin which of the two new additions. Pag sabi natin new additions kasi ng mga laro, will it be Roger Yap or will it be Alfie Grijaldo leading the way for their squads? As J.R. Rosales missing the 3 here. Fast break, here we go. Herbert Vergara, the pass. Way out.
Yeah, too much fancy there. Sayang talaga. That's a 2 versus 1 transition.
And Young Katikista will check in for the first time for Herbert Vergara. Herbert Vergara still scoreless here to start the ball game. Mark Manay. Ito si Herbert Vergara. Oh, quick trigger 3 here. The in and out. Rebound by Andro Reques. Reques, binigay kay La Chica. Gives it up to the left side. Similia, the jumper. No good. Rebounded by Sayawan. Last shot time para sa GDL Construction. Vergara. Gives it up to Sayawan to the right side. Mondales at 3. Masyadong malakas. May oportunidad pa dito. Pero masyadong malakas yung pasa. At dyan po magtatapos ang ating unang yugto dito sa ating bakbakan ng between GDL Constructions and Jetour Exile. Again, a twice to beat advantage para dito sa GDL Construction. But Jetour Exile, led by Similia, trying to make a good run for their squad. But Alfie Grijaldo, who has already scored 10 points to start off in this matchup, looking to end the tournament. Pero again, this squad will always rely on their inside presence, led by the Bulldog himself, Alfie Grijaldo, as they are on top here. 19-16 at the end of quarter number 1.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Unlike Jetour Exile, GDL Constructions are a complete team, and knowing that this is an added advantage with their twice to beat, ang mindset talaga ni Coach Marlon Calao is continuously reminding his team that their goal is to get to win on Game 1 so they can focus on the next steps ahead. Now back to you, Alvin and Coach Ernest.
Thank you very much, Francine, on that report. And the mindset here, Coach Ernest, for GDL, para sa akin, correct me if I'm wrong, pero if I am in the coaching standpoint of Coach Marlon Calao, hindi ko isipin twice to beat ako.
Yes.
Kung mo isipin twice to beat ka, tapusin mo muna itong laro na to para tungo na tayo sa semis.
Yeah, it's clearly simple, Coach Alvin. Unang-una, take advantage.
Yes.
Nawala si Sunga, tsaka si De La Cruz dito.
Siyempre, ang importante kasi dito, when you win the ball game, tapos na. Tapos na ang serye na to, tungo na tayo sa kabilang serye.
Right.
Pero again, if they lose, siyempre bibigyan mo na malaking kumpiyansa. Itong Jetour Exile.
Totoo. And knowing them, talagang isa to sa mga contender for the championship, itong Jetour Exile.
And remember, Jetour Exile, siyempre, in that they lost again. They lost in the elimination kontra GDL. Tapos, manalo ka in the playoffs. Why not, di ba?
Yes.
Malay mo naman. And right now, that's a turnover once again for Jetour Exile. And both squads here not starting off on the right foot.
So now, Coach Alvin, we can see they're amping up itong defense sila na nagwa 1-2 to trap defense na sila dito para medyo malimit itong easy setup plays ng GDL.
Oo, and, ang bihira mo marinig sa lakas 40, no? Trap. Tatrap ka, nagpo-full court press ka, no? Usually narinig mo yan. Knowing you, Coach Enes,
Yes.
sa mga high school, sa mga 19 under, usually mga ganyan, no? Hanggang minsan 23 under, kaya pa mag-full court press. Pero
Right.
sa 40 up, no? Parang nakakatuwang pag-usapan na, uy, press, trap, ganito. And jump ball there. Possession arrow will point to GDL.
Yeah, medyo pangit na offensive set yung coming from the Jetour Exile kasi medyo forced tsaka walang mapasahan si Coach Young doon leading to a forced shot.
Now, let's see how GDL will run here.
Great double.
Oh, Vergara. Oh, nice passing here. Modales. Kanina pa siya tumidiro. Ang dami na namintis nito ni Modales here. Pero no good still here. Rebounded by Andrew Reques.
Yeah, same thing's happening. Etong Jetour Exile really focusing on stopping itong bigs ng GDL.
Reverse layup by Mateo and he was fouled.
Yeah, ang problema, nai-stop nila, na-deny nila yung bigs. Sino naman nakakakuha? Yung mga wings. Ang problema, hindi consistent Actually, hindi talaga makamake itong wings ng GDL. So, they need to make something happen sa pagtira nila ng 3 points for them to win this game.
And now ito si Mateo will shoot 2 free throws here. The first one is good. Para kay Raha Mateo. So we take a look at Coach JR Mabhala. Second free throw para dito kay Raha Mateo.
Yeah.
And he makes the second.
Oh, and you can't allow Kuya Raha Mateo dun sa charity stripes, Coach Alvin, kasi unang-una, buong season, he averages 80%. Ang taas niyan.
Porsyento, no?
Yeah.
Sayawan. Binigay dito kay Tuble. Tuble wide open the 3.
Wow.
Money!
Why not? Why not? That was a great shot. Going to the lifting, going to the point.
Top of the key, no?
Yeah, area ng court and having the confidence to take that shot.
Ano, parang elevator play ba? Parang gano'n no? Katekista na jumper, no good. Roger Yap gets the ball. Roger.
Great pass.
Pass to Yong. Coach Yong. Pass to Andrew Reques. Moneyball shot, no good. And may foul doon. And the foul will be called on Romel Similia. Ayan, mo, Coach Jerome, pala rinig na rinig natin. Sabi niya, tao. Let's see. Man-to-man defense to.
Yeah, for sure with the personnel that they have, kaya naman tauin itong GDL.
Sayawan, no good. Similia with the rebound. And picked up by Vergara. Vergara moving inside. Sayawan, still no good. And he was blocked.
Yeah, great effort by Alvin Sen, not giving up on that play. Alam niya, lamang na lamang siya kay Roger Yap
And a timeout is called by Jetour Exile dito. Lamang na nga ng 4 itong GDL Construction, 22-18.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Let's now take a look at the team comparison between these two squads. The number 4, GDL Construction, and the number 5, Jetour Exile. Coach Ernest, you can see here some of the numbers. Halos dikitan na naman yung dalawang komponent. Tinan mo, puntos, rebounds, assists, field goal, free throws. Medyo di rin naman nagkakalayo. Pero what stands out the most for you between these two squads?
Yeah, unang-una makikita natin dito, Coach Alvin, lahat ng pinakita, offensive side. Diba? Pero when it comes to defending, masasabi ko talaga, personally, GDL talaga yung nag-i-stand out na team sa akin when it comes to defending the paint, tsaka defending. Itong close out sa wing, sa corner, napakasisipag talaga ng players. Walang tapon sa kanila.
And ito, Alvin C, no good. And Roger Yap gets the ball. Gives it up to Yong Katikista here. Coach Yong, one-on-one against Tuble. They want to go to the post. Ito, money play to ni Roger Yap ever since his days. Pasa dito, right side. Mateo inside to Semilia, no good. Roger Yap. Oh, Roger Yap, no good on that shot. Rebounded by Vergara. Passes it up to Tuble. Tuble. The pass to the right and labas muna dito. Pero Alfie Grijaldo, wide open yun. Nagulat din siya doon. Na-open siya.
Yeah, that was a great setup for them. Great transition offense. Really taking their time to find the open man. Sayang lang talaga, hindi na make yun. Ito ni Grijaldo.
Alfie Grijaldo now. Medyo nahirapan siya nga dito. And no, Vergara, that's a traveling violation called. And ito, dumarating na yung mga ilan sa mga manlalaro ng JJV, Lucky Sun. And that will be an exciting Kalibre 45 matchup. Labanan ng mga Bulakenyo. Mamaya. Roger Yap. Wow! Good defense mula kay Alvin C.
Yeah, that's their game. Itong GDL, very, very dominant when it comes to the paint.
Let's take a look at this lakas block of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng 0107 Management Group Incorporated.
Yeah, and you have to give credit din dito kay Roger Yap. Napakagandang spin, creating that contact and the space for him to get that layup. Pero grabe pa rin talaga yung depensa.
And they will be reviewing that last out-of-bounds play. 6 minutes remaining here. Let's try to check. Sabi kasi nila, ang kino-contest kasi nitong GDL, last touch daw. Itong Jetour Excel. Pero let's try to check. And upon review, ball possession will still stay with Jetour Excel.
Yeah, but for the side of Jetour Excel, we have to appreciate talaga, Coach Alvin. Kita naman natin kung sino yung leading scorer. Yung taong nagtrabaho, magdamag kanina. Kuya
Andrew Reques.
Yeah, Kuya Andrew Reques pa din talaga.
Isipin mo in that game earlier, ito si Andrew Reques finished with 17 points in that game earlier.
Oo.
At siya pa yung bumuhos ng fourth quarter.
Right.
Tapos siya pa rin yung leading scorer ngayon dito. Alfie Grijaldo was fouled by Andrew Reques.
Yeah, great patience there coming from Grijaldo. Realizing na pahabol pa lang si Andrew Reques, kaya tatalon talaga yan. Waited for him. After tumalon, draw the contact.
Alfie Grijaldo now will be shooting 2 free throws. The Bulldog.
Yes. Tsaka napakaganda na nangyari doon, Coach Alvin. Bakit? Sino yung na-draw mo ng contact? Yung pinakamagaling sa Jetour Excel ngayon.
Yes,
Besides
Andrew
Roger Yap.
Reques.
Yeah.
And Alfie makes the second one to go. Roger Yap. Pinasok na, sinabay-sabay na dito ni Coach JR Mapala. Roger Yap, Ervin Baksan, and Yong Katikista on the floor together with Andrew Reques. So, 4 of your top main men. And Yong Katikista, sabi niya kanina, nakakwento ako to si Yong Katikista before the ball game. As we take a look at this.
Yeah, vintage Yong Katikista. Quick first step.
Yes. Sabi nga niya kanina, nakakwentuhan ko siya before the ball game. Sabi niya, mas gusto ko na lang maglaro kaysa mag-coach kasi parang makakalbo ko.
Yes.
Coach, because of how they played earlier. Diba? Kasi dalawang sunod na overtime games na kagad sila.
Oo, grabe.
Ikaw ba nakaranas ka na ba ng gano'n?
Oo.
Hindi coverage kasi alam po tayo nag-cover nun sa SLA Junior World Showcase overtime. Pero nakapag-coach ka naman ng dalawang sunod na game na overtime?
Oo, Coach. Yung sa J-Project Boomers namin against Coach Dave.
Yun.
Santa Rosa, grabe. Stress na stress ako. Pero sobrang solid ng game talaga. The boys stepped up talaga doon. Sila Michael Mara, sila Moore. Ganda yung laban na yun.
Eto, Andrew Reques.
Nice.
Quick trigger 3. Alam mo, nag-warm up na siya eh. Tapos
Yes.
na yung warm up niya kanina eh.
That's his 8th point, tama.
8 point.
Grabe.
Oo. Ito, Alfie Grijaldo. Balik kay Vergara. The 3. In and out. Rebounded by Roger Yap. Roger, the quick pass. Stolen by Aranzazo. Aranzazo naman dito. Corner pocket 3. That is no good. Rebounded by Irvin Baksal. Baksal. Or that, rather, that's Requez naman na may hawak ng bola. Roger Yap. Roger looking for a quick trigger. Pinasa kay Semilla. Semilla, hook shot, and there's a foul. And Aranzazo will be called for that foul there. Semilla will now be shooting 2 free throws here.
Yeah, and that's a good thing for Semilla. He's been very consistent dito sa liga natin, averaging 72% sa free throw.
Yes, and kailangan porsyento, pero ito ba, ano na ba to? Is it a case of fatigue na? For
Yes.
Semilla?
For sure, coach. Niniwala ako dyan. Grabe.
Kita mo, 0 out of 2.
Oo, nagtrabaho magdamag yan, defending.
Masyado mo kasi pinuri.
Oo nga, oo nga.
But again, syempre, pagod na rin. Let's see. Ito mo, siya pa yung tumatrabaho against Marvin Mercado inside, di ba?
Yeah, tapos sino yung nag-close out na napakalayo galing block? Kuya Andrew Requez, di ba? Grabe yung trabaho na itong mga to.
Ito ngayon, Alfie Grijaldo, binongga si Semilla, no. And one more time, wala pa rin. Lavides gets the ball. Lavides, pass here. Picked up by the guys in black. Oh, tinaman takbuhan. Baksal was fouled by Aranzazo.
Yeah, great transition there coming from a quick pass dito kay Roger Yap. Then, no selfishness doon. Talagang pinasa agad ni Kuya Andrew para dito.
Yeah, that's a hard foul there by
Yes.
Aranzazo. And we have a timeout by Jetour Exile. And we have a timeout on the floor. Our score, it's 25-23. GDL on top by 2.
Sa unang subo hanggang huli, parang kisa aking pisngi. Kain love, love talaga, kahit di sabihin. Feel na love kami. Kain love, love talaga.
Taking a look at GDL Construction, the number 4 squad. After the elimination round, finishing with a 6-4 record. And it was a better performance para sa kanila, Coach Ernest, this season. Kaysa nung first season natin, ng lakas 40. First free throw is good for Irvin Baksal. And alam ko mo, tinitingnan mo ngayon yung mga stats nito.
Yes.
Irvin Baksal, one of their main men. Energy guys nila dito sa lineup na to ng Jetour Exile. Tablet sa 25.
And maganda makita, Coach Alvin, kasi ngayon first 5 na siya eh. So yung spark, tsaka yung talagang binibigay niya na defense and offense para sa Jetour Exile, mas mapapakita niya na. So he needs to earn his minutes ngayon. Talagang pinagtrabahuan niya yan, deserving siya sa minutes na nakuha niya.
And the spark himself, no good on the layup attempt, rebound, wala pa rin. Porca Semilla, rebound by Alfie Grijaldo. Here comes the guys in white. Lavides, pass to Marvin Mercado, no good. Rebound by Andrew Requez. Outlet pass, Herbert Vergara gets it. Irvin Baksal. Uy! Muntik na. Muntik na siya doon. Alam mo, iniisip ko doon.
Yung speaker. Pero grabe, we can see na despite of them tired dahil sa last game kanina, kita mo yan, no?
Tignan natin yung last play na yun. Tumba, may foul doon. Yung speaker, kapit-kapit ni Irvin Baksal yung speaker. Teka lang.
Kala ko madadaganan ng speaker si Kuya Irvin eh.
Kahit naman daganan si Irvin, kaya naman bato-bato yung katawan eh.
Hari ng tondo yan si Kuya Irvin.
First free throw ni Irvin Baksal. Pasok yan.
Yeah, averaging 45% field free throw percentage. Pero late kasi siya pumasok dito eh. sa G2 Exile eh. So we don't know kung talagang ano yung clear percentage niya, pero we can see naman, very efficient scorer.
Ito naman, narinig ka naman eh. 45% baka mo. Ito, 2 for 2. And si Milia muna, nilabas muna dito. Pinasok si Ralph Ruby. Inside, Marvin Mercado. Inside, huli. Good defense there by Ralph Ruby. Ervin Baksal. Gets the ball. Baksal, the layup. Huli naman ni Marvin Mercado.
Yeah, you really have to find a way to be creative when you're going downhill, when you're going sa paint, when you're going up against GDL. Kasi talagang ibablock ka niyang mga players na yan eh.
Roger Yap gets the ball here. One-on-one. They go to Ervin Baksal. Baksal, the pass. Huli ni Jay Rosales. Orna. Ito, ngayon lang pinasok si Orna dito. And Navida scores. As we enter the 2-minute mark here of the second quarter. And a nice defense there by Jay Rosales. Lavides moves in. Uy, good defense. Balita na magandang defense dito. Kanina si Jay Rosales dito sa kabila. Ngayon si Roger Yap naman sa kabila.
Right. And we have to love the unselfishness na pinapakita ng GDL dito. Even though they have the opportunity to take the shot kahit open sila, talagang hinahanap pa rin nila yung mas open tsaka mas malapit eh.
And ito naman, yung katikista na fade away!
Yeah, you can see the smile of Coach Yung Katikista. Kanina niya pa tinatry yan. Kanina pa siya nakikipag one-on-one isolating his offense. Ngayon lang siya nakashoot.
Ito San Luis now in the ball game. They go inside to Alfie. Alfie powering his way, and that is money for the big man, the Bulldog, Alfie Grijaldo.
Yeah, clear baby food dito kay Grijaldo.
Pero ito, Andrew Reques down on the floor here. Hindi natin nakita yan dahil nasa weak side eh, no?
Right.
And so we are focusing there as Coach Yerma Pala says he wants to get a review here of what happened. Kasi tumumba si Andrew Reques dito. Hindi natin nakita what happened here. Now they will be reviewing that. Let's take a look at this. Sa kabila, ayan o. Jay Rosales, Andrew Reques. Nagkahilahan. Ayun. May siko. Ba yun? May siko or inadvertent elbow?
Medyo hindi lang na-appreciate ni Kuya JR Rosales yung blow up bump ni ni Kuya Andrew Reques para hindi siya ma-open sa backpick.
Pahinga na rin yan ni Andrew Reques.
Pahinga na yan. Grabe.
Pahinga na ilang segundo muna. Parang, teka lang binubugbog na ako kanina. Ngayon dito pa rin, di ba?
Kanina pa efficient, kanina pa sobrang solid ni Kuya Andrew Reques. Hindi role player, Coach Alvin eh.
Yes.
Talagang isa sa mga star player. Talaga
offensive, kumaga main man dito. Ito, bonus free throw dito para kay Alfie Grijaldo. Oh, hindi. Mukha kang foul sa baba pa. So that will not count for the Bulldog. So no basket. So that clears it. No basket for Alfie Grijaldo. Pero next foul will mean free throws here. Lavides gets the ball. Lavides wants to go. Their big man, San Luis. San Luis inside.
Wow.
And may foul yun.
Kala ko si shoot. Great. Quick first step dito kay San Luis. Yan yung maganda eh. Pag mawawala si Mercado, sino yung papasok? 6'4", 6'5" bata itong tao.
May San Luis ka, may sayawan ka. Ang dami mong pwedeng big man talaga dito sa lineup na to ng GDL Construction. San Luis. First free throw is good over the big man. Second free throw here for San Luis.
Yeah, so San Luis, pwede nilang gamitin yan as target for the later part ng game kasi he's only averaging 42% sa free throw, Coach Alvin.
Oo, pero yung big man mentality niya, iba pa rin yung meron kang big man sa loob eh, no?
Yes. So they can foul him para siya yung tumira ng free throw, mag-miss, get the rebound, then go for a quick offense. Pwedeng plan yon ng G2 XL dito. Pero wait lang, Coach Alvin, kita natin Roger Yap from from 90% ng court hanggang sa ring nila. Talagang
Yes.
really taking charge na.
Iba yung veterano eh, no?
Oo.
Ito yung kinulang ng G2 Exile nung first season because, again, they started off with Roger Yap in the lineup but again,
Yes.
dahil nga hindi pa siya pasok dun sa
Requirements.
ng pro natin, ex-pro. So, gustong-gusto niya ngayon darating ng playoffs na to. Siyempre, gusto niya na mabigyan niyo naman ako ng chance. Mabigyan ko ng chance itong G2 Exile to get one win here and
Right.
then force a do or die matchup. Kasi sanay siya sa ganito, sa PBA,
Yes.
sa PBL before, ganyan siya lumaban. Eto, San Luis inside, no good. Oy!
Wow.
Alam mo yun, parang may natapik yun eh. Ni Ralph Rubi.
Again, clear dominance sa side ng mga big men na itong GDL. Really working their way towards the basket.
And offensive foul is called here. That's an offensive foul called on Amascual.
Yeah, we know this guy, Kuya Amascual, really physical player.
Pesky. And Orna, no good. Rebounded by Ralph Rubi. Last shot time for G2 Exile. Sabi ni Roger Yap, susubok ako dito. Jumper for Roger, no good. Rebounded. Picked up by GDL Construction. Ito naman sila susubok ng last shot. Orna. Oh,
Wow.
against the basket to go.
Great decision going for that jump shot.
At dyan nga po magtatapos ang ating second quarter. A seesaw battle between these two squads, Coach Ernest. At dito natin nakikita na wala talagang gustong umuwi pa dito between these two squads.
Yes, yun yung maganda dito. Talagang really using what they have ngayon. Talagang really working towards that win.
And syempre, what's at store here is a possible semi-final seed. Will it be GDL Construction looking forward to that semi-finals, or will G2 Exile force a do-or-die matchup? We will be right back for more action dito po sa inyong Sinag Liga Asia Lakas 40 2.0.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Ako si Paul Chavarria ng Binyang Tatak Gel Team Sailun. Tutok lang kayo sa Sinag Liga Asia Lakas 40.
Sa unang subo hanggang huli, parang kisa aking pisngi. Kain love, love talaga, kahit di sabihin. Feel na love kami. Kain love, love talaga.
Ako si Jojo Hate ng Tatak Chelbinyan. Suportahan ninyo ang Sinag Lakas 40 2.0.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Ako si Lou Abad ng Tito Rex Firewire. Suportahan ang Sinag Lakas 40 2.0.
Good day, mga kasinag. Ako po si Rod De Santos, PBA Legends, Sinag Liga Asia Commissioner. At nandito tayo ngayon sa Winston's Cafe. At nyo naman, Naga, Cebu. Interviewin natin ang batang-batang may-ari. Siyempre, si Vince de la Puente. Makita niya naman, batang-bata, pero businessman. Parang manas tatay. Again, Sir,
hello po.
Magandang hapon, magandang umaga, magandang gabi.
Magandang araw po.
Yes, magandang araw. Paano nagsimula ang Winston's Cafe?
It started nung pag-pandemic. May trend, 'di ba? Yung Dalgona coffee. Yun talaga yun. Nag-started with my sister po. So I bought my own beans, I bought my own coffee grinder. So naggawa ko ng own coffee ko. Na nakita ko yung mga intricacies. Like dapat ganito yung grams ng tubig, dapat ganito yung grams ng mga beans. Ang pagka-structure ng Winston's Cafe is marketed towards everyone. So we welcome everyone to come to Winston's Cafe. So we want students can stay here for as long as they want. Because ako din student din ako, so makarelate din ako. Study 4 hours on end para sa isang test lang. So ganyan. And then we want to welcome families din. That's why yung ginusto namin na furniture is mga comfy na furniture so they can sit back, relax, mag-talk. And then for mga business people din, they can relax din and they can talk and they can do business and they can do their meetings also dito sa mga private rooms namin.
Yes, correct.
So we want the brand to be to give up the message of comfy lang, chill lang tayo dito, and then we welcome everyone. So yun, we want to do franchising, and then we also want to sell coffee beans. So we have a really good supplier for coffee beans. We want to pack them up and then create our own line of Winston's Cafe coffee beans. So Winston's beans, mga ganyan po.
Siyempre, we're very excited to have them aboard. And siyempre, tinanong natin sila what makes them, maging okay sa kanila to partners with the Sinag Liga Asia. And
very excited.
Ano bang views mo doon na our partnership?
So Winston's Cafe has been partnering with a lot of basketball teams, local basketball teams dito sa Naga. So we're really excited because we love basketball din eh. And then everybody loves basketball dito sa Pilipinas. So we're really excited to partner with you guys kasi international na eh. National na yung scope na eh. So I wanna see anong mga endeavors niyo. I wanna see mga grassroots players na pinapakita niyo, pinapa-expose niyo. So I'm very excited to see everything you have to offer.
Yun nga, siyempre, they believe in us, they believe in the grassroots program. And Sinag Liga will offer, siyempre tayo sa Sinag, will help them expand through basketball sports program at the same time exposure like our family. So again, maraming salamat. Any word, mga kasinag natin, mga young businessman?
Keep grinding lang po.
Ayan, keep grinding daw. Thank you.
Ako po si Vice Mayor Jal Alonte ng Binyat Tatakjal Team. Suportahan po natin ang Sinag Lakas 40 2.0.
Ako si Alpi Martinez ng Team Firechip. Suportahan ng Sinag Lakas 40 2.0.
Ako si Ronald Magtulis, coach ng MC Sports. Umpisahan mo, tatapusin ko. Kalibre, 45. Ano, kakasaba kayo?
Before we continue to the second half of our very exciting game, I am joined by Sir Michael Ranyola, the president of Starbalm, and Sir Francis Albert Zamora, the regional manager of Ayala Land International Sales. First of all, welcome po sa inyo to SLA, and it's so good to have you here. Now, sa inyo po muna, Sir Francis. What can you tell us about your company and what is it all about?
Alright, thank you nga pala sa pag-invite sa amin ngayon for SLA, no? To promote the company, actually, we're one marketing arm of Ayala Landing that to promote international sales, no? With our marketing company, we sell all brands from Amaya, Avida, Alveo, and Ayala Land Premier. So, basically, investments sa property sa Philippines, all over from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao.
Ngayon po that you're observing SLA, we hope that you're having a very good time. Now, can we expect a possible partnership with Sinag in the future?
Actually, we speak with Sir Rocky Chan earlier, no? And the proposal is very good, actually. In terms of beneficial of the sports here in the Philippines, especially with SLA. But again, with Ayala Land Demand, we are very interested promoting sports interaction like this, especially dito sa Pilipinas and abroad. Yan. So basically, we're looking forward to a partnership in sooner.
Thank you so much for that po. Now, is there anyone you would like to greet and thank?
Yun lang, ang aming boss na nasa Malaysia ngayon, si Sir Paul Tan. Yan. Enjoy, sir, and good luck sa atin with Ayala Land International Sales. Yan.
Thank you po na sa inyo naman po, Sir Michael. Can you tell us more about your product or your company, Starbalm, since we heard na magla-launch pa lang po kayo sa Philippines?
Yes, actually, we started marketing Starbalm Philippines. It's a sports care brand. Technically, it's used for mga athletes, bowlers, basketball, biking, marathon. So ano talaga siya for mga sports enthusiasts. Tapos, we're currently on the FDA path. We're just expecting it to be finalized probably by this September or October this year.
Ngayon po, like Sir Francis, ngayon na na-observe niyo po ang SLA and we hope that you're having a good time. Can we expect a possible partnership with Sinag in the future?
Actually, yes. We've already discussed we're discussing the terms of the sponsorship, but definitely it's in the pipeline.
Now, is there anyone you would like to greet and thank?
Like what Sir Francis said, Sir Paul, ano naman, baka may blue tayo dyan. Yun lang po. Thank you.
Thank you so much po, Sir Michael Ranyola and Francis Albert Zamora for our halftime interview. Now, back to you, Alvin and Coach Ernest.
Thank you very much, Francino, with two of our guests from Ayala Land and Star. bomb. And sana nga po makasama namin kayo for partnership dito po sa Sinag Liga Asia. Again, 32-31 our score, GDL Construction. On top, Alvin Tanyara together with Coach Ernest Alao on the call for this matchup. And Coach Ernest, it was a very close first half of action between these two squads. What can you say about yung tinakbo nito parehas during that first half?
Yeah, first for the side of GDL, talagang napaka-versatile and talagang nag-work sila on both ends of the floor. Kita natin, points in the paint, lamang na labang sila sa loob. They had 14, habang ang Jetour, they only had 10. Dito naman sa fast break points, even though na malaki yung lineup na pinapasok nila dito sa loob, kahit malalaki, kahit may tuble na tres, kahit andyan si who's this guy, Grijaldo, kahit andun si Grijaldo, talagang nag-work pa din yung transition nila, having 22 fast break points. Tapos ang Jetour, they only had 6, kaya kita natin yung dominance talaga. Dito naman, medyo close lang yung field goal percentage, GDL having 25 and Jetour, because of Roger Yap taking charge, may 26% sila. Sa rebounds, close lang din. GDL 30, Jetour 34. Sa assists, same lang, having 10. Sa turnovers, dito, nahihirapan yung Jetour. Hindi sila makapag-set up ng maayos because Lavides and yung mga guards ng GDL really taking advantage of those slow-paced game nila.
And taking a look at our leading scorers, you can see there, Alvin Grijaldo leading the way with 12 points, Lavides with 4, Tuble and San Luis with 3 apiece. Andro Reques with 8 points, yung Katigista with 4, Romel Semilla with 4, and Ervin Baksal with 4 points apiece para po sa Jetour Exile. And it's just a 1-point lead. Again, what's at store in this matchup? Again, a win by Jetour Exile will mean they will extend this series. A win by GDL Construction will mean tapos na po itong quarterfinal series nila, tungo na sila sa semifinals.
Right.
At ang mga katapat ng mananalo dito sa serye na to ay ang magtatapat between number 2 na Fire Chief Extinguisher and kontra naman sa JC2 Architecture Slashers. Yan yung 2 versus 7 natin dito sa ating playoffs, and then or rather, that's 4 and 5 pala to nagtatapat. So, yung mananalo pala dito, makakatapat yung Tito Rex, the winner in the series of the Tito Rex Aspire kontra sa mananalo mamaya between Vertex and Tatak Gel Binyan. So, I stand corrected there. So, yun po yung magtatapat because this is the number 4, the number 5 squad dito sa ating playoff series. And itong series natin dito, it's a typical parang NBA style, you know?
Yes,
the play-in is the typical style of the NBA, and then sa playoffs naman, the typical 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7, 3 versus 6, and 4 versus 5.
Oo, ang ganda, Coach. And actually, sa game naman, kita natin kahit, wow, great shot, good start. Kahit ang game plan ng GDL is to switch all, kahit si Mercado or si San Luis yung nagbabantay sa mga wings ng Jetour, kaya-kaya pa din nila.
Ito, look at the defense now. Umangat na yung depensa dito. Dokto, bagong pasok to for GDL Construction. Coach Marlon Calaw naghahanap ng magic bunot para dito sa second half. Ito, Andrew Reques. Ralph Ruby inside. No good. Look at that, Semilla. Inside, Jolins natira, no good. And Alfie Grijaldo giving the pass and rewarding Orna for the score. 5 puntos straight para dito kay Orna.
Yeah, that's collective effort. If we see one, talaga nagtrabaho sa defense, focus on rebounding, get the rebound, then find the easiest shot by running talaga sa transition. Ganda ng ginagawa ng GDL ngayon.
Andro Reques, the jumper, no good. Rebound. Picked up by GDL Construction. Modales. And that is out. Roger, yep, now checks back in para kay JP Resho.
Yeah, that's great addition dito sa tao ng Jitor kasi kailangan talaga nila makapag-set up ng maayos.
Let's take a look at this lakas assist of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng SM South Mall. We've got it all for you. And there's a foul there on Dokto. JC Dokto will be called for his first, and ito and nakikita natin dito sa gilid that itong JJB Lucky Sun lineup is already warming up here dito sa ating right side. Sa left side naman, nandun na yung Malolos Republic. So, it's going to be an exciting matchup sa ating Kalibre 45, the battle of the Bulacan squads.
Right.
Later on, and I'm seeing now Mayor John Villanueva in the house here. And he's going to play once again. At kami nung kinover namin to ni Coach, ni Boss Ray Alaw in that last game, grabe yung ginawa din
Oo nga
JJB, Lucky Sun. And exciting yung game na yun kasi syempre yung mga banda nandyan, tuloy-tuloy yung mga lahat ng dala nila dito. Ngayon, naantay ko kung mayroon din bit-bit tong Malolos.
Maganda yan, Coach. Maganda yan pag nangyari yan.
Kasi the last time, last season, itong Malolos Republic, regularly yan. Taking a look at our big bosses there, together with the Mayor John Villanueva of Bukawi, Bulacan. Ayun, nandun kanina si Boss Ray Alaw, nandun si Com Rodney Santos, EJ File, and John Ferriols. And syempre malaking bagay yun kasi last season niya, again, yung Malolos Republic. Ewan ko, nakalaban yun ba yung Malolos Republic last season?
Yes.
Lagi may banda
Coach, yun yung struggle pag going up against Malolos kasi syempre hindi naman lahat ng mga players namin mga 40 above naka-experience ng NCU up na may drums. So,
yun nga NC, UAP, minsan yung banda na may...
Oo. Kaya kita mo talaga yung
Oo, teka lang Mainit na mainit dito si San Luis. Continuous complaining si San Luis dito. Yeah. He's not happy.
Right, and that's not beneficial for Kuya Ian San Luis kasi unang-una napakaganda ng niraran nila ngayon.
Dahil maganda lang itakbo nila dito there. On top here by 8. You better keep your composure, di ba? Yun yung pwedeng sumira ng laro ng buong koponan nyo di ba?
And ito lang magandang pansinin dyan, Coach. You don't want to fuel yung fire neto ni Roger Yap kasi pag ginigil mo yan, kita namin going up against Tito Rex talagang grabe pag nairita, napikon.
Iba ang Predator pag uminit ang ulo din And bubuhos niya lahat sa laro. And, if you played for players, teams such as Pure Foods before, di ba? And marami kang natutunan dito. Nakikita mo yung outlet pass na yun ni Roger Yap. That goes out.
Yeah, that's a bad thing that happened to the side of Jitor Exile. Sayang na sayang.
Masyadong iba yung outlet pass niya.
Yeah.
As J.R. Rosales will check into the ball game. J.R. Rosales in this ball game still scoreless. Tahimik na tahimik si J.R. Rosales in this matchup. Pero this man has been on a mission here. Api Grijaldo, pero that's a turnover. Yung katikista now. 3-on-3. Make that 4-on-3 fast break. Tigil na muna sila dito. Roger Yap. The pass. And picked up here by Ralph Ruby. Tres ni Katikista. Money for yung Katikista.
Yeah, that's a great way to stop itong magandang run na ginagawa ng GDL. Finally, perfect timing for Coach Yong to make these shots.
At ito ilalim. Offensive foul called on San Luis here. Hindi yan San Luis there. Just smiling it off now.
Yeah.
Kasi alam niya na may warning na siya. And Marvin Mercado will check in for Ian San Luis. Yan, kita mo dyan sa ilalim na yan, doon sa replay na yon. Yes, natamaan to si Ian San Luis, pero mas nauna siya
And that's a great substitution dito kay Coach Marlon Calao. You need to be careful. Kasi medyo nag-iinit na itong si Kuya Ian San Luis. Kailangan talaga siyang pagpahingayin dito.
Ito, forward pass once again. And you should not throw a pass like that when you have Roger Yap na nakaabang. Kumbaga, abangers eh, no? Si Roger Yap, kaya niyang umagaw ng mga dalian na ganyan. Rosales inside. Yun!
Wow.
Ang magandang pasa. J.R. Rosales to Marvin Mercado inside.
Yeah, that's a great seal. Talagang napaka-perfect timing ng pasa ni J.R. Rosales doon.
And now let's turn it over now to Francine Gapili with this report on J.R. Mapala.
For Coach J.R. Mapala, going into the quarterfinals, he said that they want to keep the underdog mindset. He told his players that every game moving forward, they are facing eliminations, but he continues to motivate his team na tao lang rin ang kalaban nila. They made it this far, so they have to be confident na kaya nilang tumapat against malalakas na teams and approach every game like it's their last. Now back to you, Alvin and Coach Ernest.
Thank you very much, Francine. At nung report mo na yan, biglang bumuhos na naman ang isang 3-pointer. Itong si Orna, 8 points already here in the third quarter for him as they take an 8-point lead dito sa ating timeout, 44-36.
J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
And taking a look at J.R. Rosales, his averages in the elimination 12.6 points per ball game para dito sa kanya, but still scoreless here. But again, they are on top here by 8. And there's a foul there on Ralph Ruby.
Yeah, balikan lang natin itong si Orna, Coach Alvin. Napakaganda ng pinapakita nitong taong to. Has only 6 minutes in the game. And let's see muna yung foul.
Let's take a look at this one. Rebound, and yun, no? And ang tingin nila doon kasi mukhang may tama daw above the shoulder. So they will be reviewing that. Pero you were saying, Coach Ernest, si Ferdinand Orna. Ferdinand Orna, 2.8 points per ball game lang, average niya.
Right.
And then in this ball game, 2 points at the end of first half. Tapos biglang bumuhos ng 8 puntos.
Oo, coaches trip talaga yung mga ganyan. Oo, nangyari.
May unsportsmanlike foul. So, is it called on Ralph Ruby? And unsportsmanlike foul is called here.
After
on
the
Ralph
review of
Ruby.
officials, unsportsmanlike foul on number 85, Ralph B for unnecessary contact.
Yun, nasa above the neck daw eh. So, 2 free throws for Marvin Mercado plus ball possession. First one is good for Marvin Mercado. It's 5 points already here for Kuya Marvin.
Yeah, we can see for the side of Jetur Exile, things are clearly not working out for them right now. Really struggling just by setting their offense. Walang nangyayaring objective. Hindi magawa ni Roger Yap yung gusto niya kasi talagang tinatrabaho siya ng mga guards ng GDL eh.
And now, 2 free throws pumasok doon. So, lamang na dito na 10 itong kupunan.
Wow!
And dagdagan pa yan. Alfie Grijaldo muscling his way inside.
Again, yeah, muscling his way inside. Baby food. Yun nangyari kay Roger Yap doon.
At ito foul down on the floor. And J.R. Rosales not happy with that foul.
Yeah.
Sinasabi nila may siko daw.
Yes.
Pero wala. So the call will stick here. Roger Yap will be called, or foul will be called on J.R. Rosales rather. Yung katikista. Ito, lumalabas na yung gigil ng Jetur Exile. Will it be beneficial for them? Andro Reques for 3. That's no good. Rebounded here. And that's an offensive foul called on Similia.
Oh, man. You can see the story of today's game. GDL enjoying the game, focusing on their strengths, which is yung mga big men nila. Tapos, ang dali lang ng trabaho. Napaka-efficient scoring yung nangyayari dito kay Grijaldo, San Luis, tsaka kay Mercado. Pero yung G2 Excel, Coach Alvin, hirap na hirap.
Eto, J.R. Rosales, no good still. Marvin Mercado, another rebound for him. Wala pa rin, he gets his own miss. Mercado fouled on that attempt, and he will troop to the free throw line.
Wow, grabe. Again,
Roger, yep, will be called for that.
Yeah, again, the effectiveness of having hard-working big men sa isang team.
Yes.
Mercado, San Luis, Grijaldo. Hindi ka talaga matakot tumira ng tres, drive. Kasi alam mo, Coach, alam mo yun, kumpiyansa ka sa mga big men mo na offensive rebound automatic yung mga yan.
Ito, tingnan mo yung trabaho ng Marvin Mercado sa loob. Rebound, mintes, kunin ko ulit, foul.
Yeah, trabaho talaga.
Mahirap yun. Grabe yung trabaho niya doon.
Tapos ang storya pa dyan, Coach, if ever man i-foul mo, napaka-efficient nila. Halos lahat sila 60% plus sa free throw, except si San Luis having 45.
Oo, pero
mahihirapan ka talaga eh.
And those are big men na talagang kailangan trumabaho sa loob. Even, syempre, pag big man ka, sabi mo nga, San Luis, pag big man ka, madalas ka talaga mafa-foul sa ilalim, di ba?
Oo.
At saka, kumbaga, big man, free throw shooting, yun ang minsan Achilles heel talaga ng big man. Pero mo si Shaquille O'Neal. Kaya ang daming big man dyan ng mga pag-free throws. Kahit nga si Kuya EJ, nahirap din mag-free throw yan. Diba? So, syempre, free throw shooting, medyo yan yung Achilles heel talaga ng mga big men. Pero, look at them performing inside rebounds, blocks, di ba?
And that's the sole reason kung ba't lamang na lamang sila ngayon is they really are working hard to get those rebounds, to get those second chance points. You know?
Alfie, no good. Alfie, second serving wala. Marvin Mercado na naman.
Grabe.
And umangat na rin yung depensa nitong kupunan ng GDL Construction. Kasi tinan ko we ended the first half 32-31. That's a 1-point lead for GDL. 37 pa lang na-score dito ng G2 Exile. So that's only 6 points this quarter. Napakababa niyan. Marvin Mercado misses the first. As I was saying, free throws. Pero again, these free throws, na-work naman yan eh. Kumbaga, even though these guys are 40 above, napag-aaralan pa rin naman nila yan to work the things out on the free throws.
And we can see, Coach Alvin, yung offensive sets nila really are working for them. Bakit? They're taking their time dun sa mga poste nila eh.
Yun, oo. And then talagang inside, the presence talaga dito. At yung Atekista, no good still. Wala ka pa rin eh. Kumbaga parang may takip na yung ring dito, no? Ng G2 Exile. Orna for 3. Wow!
Grabe.
Ferdinand Orna is on fire here in the third quarter. 11 points for Ferdinand Orna as we take a look at this three-pointer mula kay Ferdinand Orna. Lumobo na sa 17 ang kalamangan ng GDL Construction. And we are back here inside the JIL Champions Court dito sa Bocaue, Bulacan. Napakagandang lugar dito, no?
Ang ganda, Coach Alvin. Hindi man nakakapag-bigay or nakakapag-contribute ng offense or points etong si Kuya J.R. Rosales at Aranzazo. Andyan naman yung Orna.
Yun, Orna. Alfie Grijaldo, Marvin Mercado also. And Mateo scoring there. So 8 points this quarter for G2 Exile. Eto na naman! Meron mintis yun. And one missing factor for G2 Exile is this guy, Herbert Vergara.
Yes.
Tahimik eh. Ito, mga narinig tayo, pero wala. Raha Mateo, though. Nice extra pass si Milias. Nice behind inside. And Coach Marlon Calao sabi, teka lang.
Right. Great sequence doon. Talaga really looking for that open guy. Ganda ng pasa doon.
At itong lamang ng GDL Construction has been cut down to 13 as nice pass inside. Lakas play of the quarter na yan natin sa inyo ng J Project Clothing Shop, the official outfitter of Sinag Liga Asia. Quick timeout after that 4-0 spurt kagad nitong Jetour Exile. Sabi ni Coach Marlon, mahirap mahirap mapaalagwa itong Jetour Exile. So they go back to the post. Marvin Mercado, J.R. Rosales gives it up to Ferdinand Orna. Orna the pass. J.R. Rosales makes a 3. Balik kay Vergara, the quick shot.
Wow!
Oh, nice. At kita mo, no? Orchestration talaga yung ginagawa nito ni J.R. Rosales here in this match. That is his 3rd assist. Pero the other intangibles na hindi nga niya nagagawa yung scoring, marami naman nagagawa dito sa kanyang kabanan.
That's his way of contributing, Coach. Hindi man ako makashoot, depensa ko yung pinakamagaling, Roger Yap.
Andrew Reques scores.
Perfect timing for Kuya Andrew Reques to make his shot. Talagang kailangan na nilang mapatay itong offensive.
Oo, 10 puntos na para kay Andrew Reques.
Yeah. Kailangan nilang mapatay itong offensive strength ng GDL. Kailangan nilang makipagpalitan dito and still make some stops.
Aranzazo will check back in. Papalitan si Ferdinand Orna. And Orna, a good day in the 3rd quarter dito. As Roger Yap, no good. And Raha Mateo. And ito si Vergara. Dalawang numero sa is. Nagkaroon ng konting kiskisan. At both players are just smiling it off dito.
Right.
At si JR Mapala humihingi ng foul doon on that shot by Roger Yap. Pero no foul was called.
Yeah, and as much as possible, Kuya Raha Mateo should really step up here. Medyo pansin natin, he's not getting the minutes he usually has Talagang napagod siya doon last game, pero yun talaga hindi minsan wala tayong choice kundi maglaro na lang. Kailangan niya mag-step up dito.
And talking about that last game, yun yung kaninang game hindi po last game na.
Yes.
Dito nag-excel sa lakas 40 dahil kagagaling na to sa laro kanina. And itong Jetour Excel still not yet happy sa mga tawagan dito. But again, if you're the coach of Jetour Excel, if you're Coach JR Mapala,
right,
kailangan mag-settle down ka na lang muna Dahil 13 lang naman to. Pwede pa, may isang quarter pa.
Great
tulad yan, La Chica scores. They just have to settle it down Hindi pwedeng masyado silang bumuo sa emosyon nila.
Oo, kayang-kaya pa to, Coach. Actually, they just need to make some few stops. Tapos look for the open guy tulad nun. For some turnovers tulad yan.
Ito, turnover nga. Takbuhan tayo dito. Raha Mateo. Pass to Reques. Wide open.
Shoot mo.
Ito, kailangan.
Bang! Yan na, finally.
Herbert Vergara, you need a shooter. You give it to your main guy, Herbert Vergara. Marvin Mercado must be inside.
Really efficient dun sa loob. Clearly unstoppable itong si Mercado.
Minama yung inside dun ni Marvin Mercado. Eto ngayon, Herbert. Nahanap na kaya niya yung kumpiyansa niya? Let's see. Raha Mateo, the pass to Semilia. Shot, 5 seconds remaining, and they will retain possession here.
Yeah, 3 seconds, 1 dribble, 1 shot. Makakaset up pa sila ng maganda dito.
Let's see. Reques will be inbounding. Binigay kay La Chica. Balik kay Herbert. Herbert, the pass.
Take the shot.
And that will be it. That will be no good para si Jetour Exile. At dyan nga po magtatapos ang ating 3rd quarter of action kung saan itong GDL Construction found their rhythm, but Young Antigisa starting to heat up in that third quarter. The inside-outside attack of Marvin Mercado and Ferdinand Orna led the way for that third quarter barrage for the GDL Construction. Will it be GDL Construction moving on to the semifinals, or will Jetour Exile find a scoring run to force a knockout matchup sa ating pagbabalik na fourth quarter of action dito po sa inyong Sinag Liga Lakas 40 2.0.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Sinag Liga Asha would like to thank CDO Food Spear, food that brings you home. And also, Sinag Liga Asha would like to thank Cable Link KE Holdings Corporation. As your Sinag Liga Asha is being shown to at Cable Link, as you see there, the family of Similia. Talagang all-out support yung pamilya dito ng lahat ng mga players. At offensive foul is called here. JJ Aranzazo, taking a look at the corner scoring here. Kita mo yan, bigla nag-18. Yung Jetour Exile after only 6 points. So 12-0 or naka-12 blast nila, 12-point blast nila doon. Pero again, Jetour Exile, kailangan dahan-dahanin lang nila.
Right. Yes, coach. Actually, good insight. Dahan-dahanin again for some... Nice. Good shot.
Yun, Similia scoring there. Romel Similia. Baba ang lamang sa 8. J.R. Rosales. No good. And rebounded by Reques. Kailangan lumaban if they want to stay in the tournament and force that do-or-die match. And may unsportsmanlike foul na sinenyas yung ating referee.
Very unnecessary action by La Chica. Again, naghahabol kayo. Control your emotions. Hayaan yung magreklamo yung GDL. Let's hope na sila. Yeah. Great bomb.
May foul na si Aranzazo doon.
Yeah. After ng call, yan o.
Ayun, may konting mga parang second, halong second motion ba yun? No? Pero tinawagan ng unsportsmanlike foul sabi.
Yeah. And kailangan din natin bigyan ng credit yung referees dito. Unang-una, they're trying to prevent something bad, di ba, Coach Alvin? So, kailangan talaga it needs to be called din talaga.
Keeping their composures in check. The referees and even the players here. And 2 shots dito para kay Aranzazo. First one, no good. Second free throw para kay Aranzazo. Is good. 1 out of 2 on the trip. And ito, ball possession will stay here with GDL. Inside to Alfie Grijaldo. Alfie inside.
Great stop.
And here comes Jetour Exile. La Chica. Tres ni Reques. No, that's short. Rebounded by J.R. Rosales. Forward pass. The big man, the Bulldog. Alfie Grijaldo scores.
Yeah, smart play from Grijaldo, knowing and realizing na si Kuya J.R. Rosales yung kukuha ng rebound.
Ito, Ramateo, the drive, no good. At masyado nagmamadali itong Jetour Exile. Vergara, the pass, yun lang. Kumitawa ni J.R. Rosales. Not his day. Talking about J.R. Rosales, pagdating sa opensa.
Yeah, really struggling here. Pero again, tulad nga ng insight mo kanina, Coach, yung intangibles na yung gumagana dito eh. Wala na sa stats yung tinatrabaho ni kay JR. He's defending the best guy sa floor sa Jetour. He's opening spots for his teammates. Tsaka talagang nagkikreate na lang siya ng opportunity for his teammates.
Ito, Vergara to Rosales. Rosales being that decoy. Nagigituble. Balik kay Vergara. Rosales on the left side. They go inside. The post up. JR will try his luck for 3. That's ball. Bombs away.
Finally, JR Rosales making yung pass back dito sa post. Kasi kanina pa nila ginagawa yan. Maging decoy si Mercado for that post. Pag walang nangyari, babalik sa kanya. Ngayon lang sumut yan, finally.
And they need more of that if he wants to get his confidence back. Oh, almost inside La Chica, and he was fouled by Vergara.
Yeah, great find, great cut doon.
Kaya lang, La Chica is down. Mukhang ano to, yung kamay niya? Oo, mukhang yung kamay niya. That's his left hand that he's holding on. So, yan. Ano kaya to? Parang nadaganan kaya? Let's see. Eto, tingnan natin dito yung foul na yun. I think there's na... wala namang necessary na extracurricular na ano doon. Talagang siguro pagtama nung foul na yun, tumama talaga sa kamay. And you can see him, he's holding on to his left hand. So no intention to hurt naman.
And that's a shame, coach, knowing na itong pagpasok nila Chico, nagkaroon ng maayos na run yung yung G2 Excel. Siya yung nagiging running guy sa transition. He's defending really well itong Vergara. Sayang if ever man na lumabas siya dito.
As Ervin Bacsal will check in para palitan to sila Chica. Ervin Bacsal ngayon lang ulit binalik, no? After being that energy guy in that first half.
Yes, but ngayon, yun yung problem eh. We don't see the spark na sanay tayo kay Ervin Bacsal. He really needs to step up here. Start defensively muna kasi medyo forced yung mga shot niya eh. Talagang he's really looking for that confidence. Pag nakashoot na siya, hindi gumagana.
Yes.
So, start muna making some plays for your teammates. Be the decoy, tulad ng sinasabi mo kanina, coach. And now defend. Defend talaga.
And take note, Ervin Bacsal is averaging only around 14 minutes per ball game dito sa ating tournament. Only 10 minutes here dito sa ating laro na to. So, let's see here. Oh, nice move there by Marvin Mercado.
Wow.
The typical post-up, no? Ganyan yung nami-miss natin sa mga big man ngayon. Marvin Mercado saying, I'll use my height. Yeah, dito.
Yes, actually, coach, hindi yung height eh. Yung pagiging agile. Pagkasalo, onting higa sa likod ng sa arm ng defender para mapaisip na iba-backdown kita. Pero ang bilis ng ikot, going to the baseline, and the finish. Hindi lang talaga shumut.
Alam mo yung mga ganyang galawan, tuwa dyan si John Periol.
Oo.
Andito nanonood. Yung mga galawang ganyan ako eh. Dati. Ganyan pa rin naman si Kuya Jan. Pero, kumbaga, kung itatapat mo si Kuya Jan sa mga mas bata, hindi na kakayanin daw ni Kuya Jan yan.
Very important free throws made by Mercado.
Ito ngayon, Roger Yap. Ligay dito kay Ralph Ruby. Vergara, he needs to explode this guy. Reques, talking about explosion. Wow! There you go! Andro Reques there.
Yeah, very Steph Curry-like action doon kay Kuya Andro Reques. Na after ng fake, fix your footwork, ganda ng finish.
Grabe yung tres na yun. Ang ganda ng peke, nawala yung depensa. Okay, titira ko na to. Wide open na ako eh. Ito, Roger Yap, being that orchestrator, binigay kay Ervin Bacsal.
Yeah, and that's what they should do. Focus on making plays for Kuya Andro Reques.
Kaya lang, offensive foul yun.
Again, forced na talaga yung ginagawa ni Ervin Bacsal dito. He really needs to take a step back sa pagiging aggressive and do it in the right way.
And yun lang masakit. Ervin Bacsal now with 5. Kaya pala hindi siya naibalik na dahil may 4 na fouls na siya kanina. So, He will now be fouling out.
Yeah, that's a shame. Napakakailangan talaga dito si Irvin Baksal. Pero we can see, andito naman si Coach Yong eh.
And now let's turn it over to Francine Capili on this report on the big man, Marvin Mercado.
Mercado, consistent scorer for their team, said they worked on capitalizing on their defense through their big mans, and he expects nothing less from their opponents dahil alam nilang Jatour is still a team that always comes prepared and they will still be a tough one to beat kahit kulang sila. But he reminds himself that sabi nga ni Coach, they have to win Game 1. So let's expect that he'll double up the intensity on this last quarter. Now back to you, Evan and Coach Ernest.
Thank you very much. Yun nga, intensity na kailangan nilang trabahuin dito dahil kumbaga, sabi nga niya kailangan nila lang panalunin itong game number 1 kasi parang sa kanila hindi sila twice to beat eh. That's a good mentality for Marvin Mercado. To think that this is not a twice to beat advantage for them.
Yes.
This is somewhat, parang sa kanila, parang panalunin natin itong game number 1, baka may game number 2 pa, di ba?
Yeah, ang gandang mindset ng coach. Tapos yung sinabi niya na talagang papakita niya yung aggressiveness niya. Showing promise talaga dun sa game plan niya for himself. Kitang-kita natin, napaka-useful ng ginagawa niya on and off, offensively and defensively.
And Modales will be shooting 2 free throws. First one is good. Second free throw dito para kay Modales. Kanina si Modales, di ba? Pilit yung outside shooting niya. Marami siyang mintes dito. As we see the family of the GDL construction. Siyempre, all-out support dito. Yong Katekista, the jumper. No good. Rebounded by GDL. And for GDL, kailangan nila dito stay composed and keep their rhythm going here. Ito, Orna has been checked back in. Orna. Binigay kay Alvi. Grijaldo, this will be big. No good. Marvin with another rebound and a stake back.
Yeah, and that's the importance of focusing dun sa box out. If you won't focus, talagang magta-take advantage dyan si Mercado and earn those second chance points.
Eto, tres na naman. Wala. And Herbert Mercado with the rebound. Andrew Reques. Reques makes it. The 3-ball. Money! Simple na naman, ganun na naman siya.
Yeah, he is consistent personified talaga itong Andrew Reges na to. Being very, talagang malaki yung help na nabibigay niya sa team niya.
Ito, Jay Rosales naman bumawi ng tres. Oh, this is turning out to be a good matchup between these two players.
For sure.
Ito, yung katikista naman. Subukan sa yawan si Alfie Grijaldo. Katikista to Ralph Ruby. Yes, good.
Yeah, so now we can see na nakakapag-make na sila. Kailangan na lang nila is make some stops, then go make some shots for themselves naman. Yun lang, great read.
Alfie Grijaldo scores. The big man running the break there. Yung katikista fakes it. Moves it. Gives it up to Ruby. Ruby, no good.
Great defense by Modales. Realizing na ang hinahanap na ni Coach Yong is itong si Reques.
12 rebounds na para dito kay Marvin Mercado. They go inside the...
My God.
The Twin Towers are scoring here. Marvin Mercado now with 17 points and 12 rebounds.
Yeah, nothing special there. Just a big guy, dream running. Very smart play. Ibigay niyo sa best weapon niyo.
Ito ngayon, Coach Yong. Yong, katikista, the jumper is good. And a technical foul is called on J.R. Rosales because of the flop. Dahil second infraction na ng faking a foul.
Yeah, and this is dangerous if you are at the side of GDL. Unang-una, don't give them the opportunity na makahabol.
Tingnan natin dito. Sa play na yun.
That's good.
Ooh. That's good, oh. That's good. And tira na yun. Ito, parang 3-point play tuloy yung bibigay nila kay Coach Yong. Yun lang.
Sayang. The frustration. Yan, sasabihin ko pa lang. The frustration coming from Coach J.R. Mapala. Nasasayangan talaga siya.
Siyempre, sayang talaga na oportunidad yun. Kasi, pwede kang mag-free throw, di ba? Walang na box out. they're giving you a free point di ba? Because of that
Yes.
technical.
Tsaka yung factor, coach, na alam mo yun, may chance na ito na yung last game nyo, tapos di man lang kayo nakapag-all out dahil yung dalawang big man yun na pinaka-solid, wala.
Yun ang malaki.
Yun yung masakit eh. Switch.
Dokto, the kickball. Good play there by Roger Yap. Di mo natatawa rin si Alfie Grijaldo doon.
Yes.
At itong dalawang to, nagtapat to dati sa PBL, ha? Itong dalawang to, si Roger Yap at si Alfie Grijaldo. Kaya, kumbaga, kilala nila yung isa't isa. Marvin now. Mercado to Dokto. Dokto, they go back inside. Marvin, malakas yung tira. Orna with a rebound and a foul.
Again, Jetour Exile really forcing itong cherry picking nila, itong transition offense. When in fact, hindi nga nila makuha yung rebound eh. They should focus on gang rebounding muna. After nila makuha yung bola, then go run. Kasi kaya naman nila makipagsabayan sa takbuhan, coach eh. Kaso ang problema kasi, dedepensa ng maayos yung Mercado ng dalawa. Tapos pag nag-miss, sino kukuha? Mga puti din, GDL din. Kasi lahat sila nasa labas na eh. Waiting for that pass eh.
Take note, rebounding nila dito. Take note. 12 kay Mercado. 9 kay Grijaldo. 7 kay Rosales. 4 kay Vergara. Grabe naman yung mga rebounding niya, you know? Eto, yung katikista. Naman, susubok. Malakas yung tira rebound. Orna with his second rebound. As we are about to enter the twilight zone here, Coach Ernest, at unti-unting numinipis ang oras para sa Jetour Exile. Pass inside, Orna to Alfie. Grijaldo, 3. Oh! As we enter the last 2 minutes here.
Yeah, I love the confidence. Roger Yap showing na, sige, take that shot, I'll give you the space, and the confidence of Grijaldo. Really taking it, finishing, and the celebration. Grabe.
And now, GDL is looking good into entering the semi-final round of your Lakas 42.0. Alfie, one more time, no good.
Yeah, great ghost screen, slip screen. Sayang lang talaga, hindi niya na-finish.
And now they go. Alfie to Marvin.
Yun yung sinasabi mo kanina, Coach. Reward your bigs.
And you are rewarding your big man there. And for this game, ang ganda na nilaro ng bigs ng GDL.
Sobra.
Yun yung naging main weapon nila dito. All throughout this contest. And whoever they will meet in the semifinals, better be ready. Because
sure.
GDL will be a team to beat here. Alfie, no good. Did not get that lucky bounce. Katekista goes on for the score. And sabi nga natin, GDL, makatapat man nila ang number 1 Tito Rex or either Vortex Maritime or even itong Tatak Jelbinyan. That will be an exciting semifinal series. Kung sino man ang makakatakas. Birdie Orna! Wow!
Orna giving them that exclamation point to end this game.
Yun na yun eh. Yun na, panapos na yun. At sabi nga ni...
Hindi period, coach eh. Exclamation point eh.
Parang ano na, triple exclamation point yung tinira na yun. As, sabi ni Andrew Regues, wag na.
That's it, yeah.
Di na natin kailangan to. As GDL Construction is now moving on to the semi-final round of your Sinag Lakas 42.0. Hats off to this Jetour Exile squad all throughout this Lakas 40 2.0 tournament.
Yeah, very amazing run by Jetour Exile. Napakaganda, they showed promise. Ang problema lang talaga, kinulang sa tao. Napakalakas ng team na to. Sayang lang talaga, Coach Alvin.
And that will be it for their season. Hats off to their squad. Again, yung Katikista, Roger Yap, and the rest of Jitor Exile. A terrific season for them. Kinulang nga lang here in the semifinals round. Again, our final score, it's 85-67. GDL Construction moves on to the semi-final round of your Lakas 40 2.0. Muli po, Alvin Tanyana together with Coach Ernest Alo. And Coach Ernest, that was a terrific game for you. But sigurado, exciting na naman yung magiging semifinals natin dito. And right now, tungo na tayo kay Francine Capili kasama ang ating Sinag Lakas best player of the game. Walang iba, kundi the Bulldog himself, Alfie Grijaldo.
I'm with our Sinag Lakas best player of the game from GDL Constructions, Alfie Grijaldo, with 23 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. First of all, congrats po sa inyo. Naging intense at close ang game, pero nagawa nyo makapag-pull away sa last quarter. Paano nyo po ito nagawa?
Nag-usap-usap kami dahil kailangan namin itong panalo na to. So, nag-grip lang kami. Kung may nawawala ng konti, kakausapin namin. Kasi hindi pwedeng isa nawawala. So, kailangan namin mag-regroup.
Ngayon, sabi nga po ni Coach kanina, must win ang Game 1 of the quarterfinals. And with your help, nagawa nyo ito. Ano po ang nararamdaman nyo ngayon?
Yes, so uhaw kami sa sa lahat ng ito, especially itong kailangan namin ito. Uhaw kami, kailangan na makapasok ng para yung boss namin kay Boss GDL na alam namin hindi na siya nagsasawa para papakita namin na kaya namin.
Ngayon, baka meron po kayo mga gustong batian at pasalamatan.
Yes, unang-unang nagpapasalamat kay Papa Jesus, kay Boss JDL, kay Boss Mike na nandito po, si Boss Trece, kay Kelbert po nanonood, sa ibang bansa po yan, sa partner ko po, kay Lian, kay Bella, kay mama niya po, sa Pampanga po, kay Alona, kay Allen, sa mga teammate ko po, saka sa mga coaching staff po na naniwala kay Kalaw, kay Marlon. Tapos po, Lord, especially po sa mga Sinag fans po, huwag kayong magsasawa mga sumuporta po. Maraming salamat po.
Again, Alfie Grijaldo, our Sinag Lakas best player of the game now. Back to you, Alvin and Coach Ernest.
Thank you very much, Francine. And kasama nga niya, Alfie Grijaldo, our Sinag Lakas best player of the game. And first semi-final seat has been booked here, Coach Ernest. And what do you say about this ballgame?
Unang-una, Coach Alvin, very deserving. Talagang really made use of their strength. Talagang wala nang mercy. Kulang kayo. Problema nyo na yan. Kain kayo sa amin. Ganda ng ginawa ng GDL. But still, congratulations to the side of Jitor.
Yes, hats off to them. A terrific season indeed. And we'll see them in the next season of our Lakas 40. As 2 games are already done dito, tutungo naman tayo sa ating Kalibre 45 muli. Ito po ang labanan ng Bulacan. Malolos Republic going up against JJV Lakisan. For our courtside reporter, Francine Capili, for Coach Ernest Alo, my name is Alvin Tanyana. And we'll see you later for this matchup between the JJV Lakisan and Malolos Republic.